Hey everybody! It's Joshua the Uber Nerd, and I am not alone this time. I am with...
Danny the UltraSonic player?
And we're here to play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. We're so excited you guys are here. We are so excited to play this game as couch co-op. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So we're doing this in honor of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, which just came out, which we actually will be talking about on the stream. So if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you do. Also, let us know how the sound is and everything, because we're just coming up on, we're just trying something brand spanking new we've never done before. So we really want to make sure that it goes as good as possible. So if you can't hear the audio, if the audio is too low, let us know in the chat. But anyways, let's get to it. I think let's go. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go.
All right.
Teenage Mutant
You want to do story mode or you want to do arcade mode, Danny?
Let's do arcade mode.
Arcade mode?
Yeah.
Alright, do arcade mode. 4 players craving a harder challenge. Limited lives continues. No saves. Progression.
Oh wait.
Uh-oh. Did your controller fall off?
Yes, it did.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, so it hasn't.
Okay, we'll just put okay.
Arcade mode. All right.
Do you need to see this?
No, I'm pretty good.
Okay. Select your hero.
Select your hero.
Press plus. Here, hold on. Alright, press the thingy. Is it not working?
Nope. Huh.
She's not working.
Strange. Huh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Grab the other one up there.
Right.
Yeah, sorry about this, folks.
Yeah.
We thought we were a little bit more prepared.
Yeah. It happens.
It happens to the best of us. It's okay. We had a backup already ready.
Yep.
Alrighty, here we go.
Always be prepared.
Alright, so press plus. I already got my turtle.
Yep.
Yeah. Leo! Woo-hoo!
Yep. And of course for me.
Oh, my Mikey. Alright.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
And just getting a chance to, not only play, a brand new Ninja Turtles game, but one that is a throwback to the original animated series, and having most of the original voice cast here. And again, you can't. That's pure gold right there.
It's so cool. I love it so much. I think this is a great version of this game.
Yeah.
Like it takes everything that made the first two games, and it just like upped it.
Yep.
Bebop's beat. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a shame that that James Avery, the original Shredder, sadly is no longer with us, because I know that he would have loved to. He would have jumped on this thing on this project in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
All right. Jaw-breaking news.
Jaw-breaking news.
Woo!
Here we go.
Here we go. All right, let's roll.
All right, let's do it.
I love side-scrolling beat 'em ups. I remember.
Yep.
I remember playing the original arcade game. I've used so many quarters. So many quarters did I use.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Big time. It was like I had to conserve a lot of quarters because again, granted, that was what's so great about getting a chance to have the Cowabunga collection, because it's like, oh my gosh. Again, there's no words. True, it's not the same thing as being able to play the original cabinet, but still,
Right.
Nobody does that to my bro.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Hit. Oh, I forgot there's a. Oh, super attack. I forgot that. There's a dodge. There's a dodge roll now.
Yep. Which I love.
Oh, let's see Mikey's super attack. Nice.
Yep. Oh my gosh, yeah. And,
nice.
Sorry, boys, but this is a no playing zone.
I remember hearing about this game, and like the minute I heard that this was going to be like a classic side-scrolling beat 'em up,
Yep.
like with sprites and everything,
Yep.
that made me so happy. I used to play the original game. I didn't play Turtles in Time as much. I only played Turtles in Time on the SNES. I never played the arcade version.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember getting a chance to play Turtles in Time, the arcade game, back on the old Walmart back where I lived.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, back when they still had them.
I remember there's a place over here where we live called Flyers at the mom and pop wing
Yeah.
restaurant, and they had Ninja Turtles there. And anytime we went there, like I begged my parents to play that game.
Nice.
I even remember playing the NES version.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day.
Oh, yeah, I love that move. Just throw him right into the screen.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's get you some pizza fast.
Didn't Turtles in Time do that? Where you can throw them in the screen? Let me get
I
that.
think
Let me get
so.
that.
Yep, definitely. Go ahead. It's all yours, buddy.
Let me get that pizza. That's need the super attack. Oh crap.
Sorry, boys. So I'm afraid this is one exercise we're going to have to skip.
Yeah. Breaking a sweat. Alright. So yeah, I used to play that. I loved the original Ninja Turtles game for the NES.
Oh yeah.
But it was so dang hard.
Oh yeah. Oh, you have no idea. I mean, it's like I managed to get all the way to the Technodrome, but believe you me, just going through that place alone is not a walk in the park.
Yeah.
You know, and if one of your turtles doesn't have a scroll weapon, you are toast.
Yeah. They said that Donatello is like playing the game on easy mode.
Oh yeah, pretty much. I mean, he is. I mean, in many ways, I mean, he is the best character to have in boss fights because of just his attack power is just through the roof.
All right, if I find a pizza, I'll let you know.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks.
But yeah, don't forget to get in the chat, folks. Let us know what your favorite Ninja Turtles video game is. We're talking Turtles all night. All things Ninja and Turtles. I remember when the fighting game came. Oh, that got to open. Nice.
Yeah.
Remember when the fighting game came out for like the Genesis and Super Nintendo?
Oh yeah, Tournament Fighters.
Yeah, I always tried to play that game and I never could like play it. It wasn't until I got the Cowabunga collection that I played it.
Yeah, I know what you mean because I didn't get a chance to play it either. I do remember seeing ads of it all over the place, but I never got a chance to. Okay, Bebop.
Uh-oh. Bad news for.
Okay.
Oh, dang. Hit right off the bat. Yeah. I like that they have a boss beater.
Yeah.
Like with the original arcade game, you didn't get that, so
No.
you just had to guess.
Yeah. And the only way to know for sure is if he starts to flash.
Yeah.
Then and only then.
Ah. I also remember like playing games like remember The Simpsons? arcade
Oh
game?
yeah, that was another one. Oh,
that
my
was
god.
another awesome game. I played that game to death. I love the side scroller when I went to arcades.
Oh yeah, big time.
I wish I kind of hope that they make a Shredder's Revenge arcade machine.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be silly for them not to.
Of course, we can't talk about this game without talking about the new DLC that's coming out soon.
Yes, I've heard.
You get to play, for those of you who don't know, Usagi Yojimbo. Yeah, Usagi Yojimbo. Yeah, down he goes.
Woo!
Yeah.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga.
Oh!
Woohoo! Oh,
Pizza time.
you know what? I almost. Oh, we get the catapult award. Most enemies thrown.
Oh, all right.
Oh no, you won that.
Oh, nice.
Michelangelo won.
Woo!
Nice.
Cowabunga, dudes. All right.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Rock. What you got?
Let's go get him.
All right. Let's do it.
Coitals. What was I gonna say? Oh, so I completely forgot to give you guys an introduction since you an introduction, Danny, since you're your guest on the stream tonight.
Yes.
So yeah, so tell us a little bit about your stream. What do you do? So for those of you who don't know, Danny is from the UltraSonic Power Hour, where he plays like some really cool games.
Yep.
So tell us like more about your stream. Like what kind of games do you play? You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, well, wow, I got quite a lot. Well, basically what I'm doing right now is really just picking up, doing a lot of classic old school games. You know, you can never go wrong with those. And also just really any game that catches my attention that I feel like, oh yeah, this would be cool to stream, I'm gonna try. And actually, for those who have not been following my stream, for those who don't know, I've actually I played a few titles. Probably the most notable one as of late has been Metroid.
Oh yeah.
I've been on a bit of a Metroid fix lately. I just finished beating Metroid Fusion. And again, that game is just again. There's a reason why that game is one of the best TV ones so far.
Yeah.
Even though, granted, you know, Metroid Dread is also a good one too. Though I have not finished it yet, but that is on my to-do list. So in addition to Metroid Fusion, which I just beat, I've also been streaming Metroid Prime Remastered, which again is also another great title. Again, it's one of the best GameCube games that was ever done. And the best of all is that the remastered version just takes it to a whole other level.
Yeah.
It doesn't mess with what's been done before. It just takes everything that people love about the original game and just amplifies it to the nth degree.
Interesting. Yeah, I've watched your stream, man. You had a great that whole Metroid Fusion stream.
Yeah.
Was awesome.
Yeah.
I also like when you played Mario Kart 8 for a little bit.
Yeah.
Which actually helped me a lot against my wife, who I beat.
All right. Well, hey.
Because I watched your stream, I got to see the new tracks before I get to play them. So.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad it's something I was able to do, and oh my gosh, just you know, I'm glad that everybody got a chance to. You know,
I think you're lower life than I am, so go ahead and get that pizza, man.
got it. Alright.
But yeah, I've enjoyed your stream so far, man.
Wow. I'm glad. Yeah, so in addition to that, I've also picked up old school, even more old school, because my first stream pretty much was the game that pretty much started it all for me, and it was the original Super Mario Brothers in all its NES glory. Oh wow, good move.
I remember you played Lost Levels too on your stream.
Yeah, that takes me back because I actually got a chance to try that on my on my Wii way back when, you know, when it was released as a I love how they touted the game as, because it as like, oh, you know, this is something we've that never saw the light of day outside of Japan and all that jazz, which is true.
Yeah.
And the first time I played it, it was actually with Luigi. And again, it was actually in that game where Luigi's high jump ability was actually first discovered.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, okay, all right, interesting.
Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, it's but yeah, I'm glad that I got a chance to try it. And I am going to continue to pick up where I left off. Go ahead, get that pizza.
Crap. Cool. Pizza. Yeah, man. Is there any games that you're thinking about playing streaming in the future?
Actually, yes. So along with finishing up Metroid Metroid Prime Remastered. I'm also going to see if I can try and... there's actually some obscure games that have actually come onto the NES that I never knew about.
Yeah.
Some of them being things like... man, I can't remember. It's a side-scrolling game in which you kind of like... again, if I had the name... I can't remember what it was, but basically it's a side-scrolling game, and you get to play this detective who uses a baton, which I swear, with the way the animation is done, you would think he was holding a lightsaber. And he also uses grenades and a gun, but he's basically a detective trying to solve some kind of case. And you're kind of traveling through what looks like a futuristic New York City, but it's not just a action platformer.
Yeah.
You also get a chance to drive a car.
Nice.
Whatnot. So you kind of got a little bit of a spy hunting thing going too. So that's pretty nice. So I'm gonna try and do that. So there's that, and let me see. I'm thinking maybe doing a Donkey Kong Country stream as well.
Okay.
There was that one too. So I'm really putting more of an emphasis on the old school.
Yeah.
Because that's just more where that's more in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
But as people have seen with Metroid Prime Fusion and Mario, and especially Mario Kart 8, I have no problem with going more new school and just and just really seeing how far I can go.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Part of me would prefer to actually be a complete expert at this whole thing.
Right.
But at the same token, there is something I think about seeing a streamer just go through the motions and be able to figure it out live as you go, because at least for anybody who wants to try their hand at the game and feels like, oh man, I'm not that good.
Yeah.
I think seeing another streamer kind of like go through that but still be able to push through and ultimately make it, I'd like to think that would kind of, inspire folks. Oh, and of course, I don't think you can really do a old school stream without me doing Ninja Gaiden, which I'm hoping.
Oh, dude. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I've gone through the motions with the original NES title that I know what that pain is like. So, oh, hang on, buddy. I got you. Come on, something.
Press L. Oh no!
Oh no! I'm down. No. Hang on, buddy. Okay, all right. Sorry, Mike, but you can't toss that rank.
Oh man. And down he goes.
All right.
Yeah, buddy.
We did it. So yeah, the original Ninja Gaiden game is also on my to stream list.
Nice.
So yeah.
Wrecking Ball.
Yep. Way to go.
Thanks, man. Uh-oh.
So yeah, there's that. Yeah, pretty much. Mostly action adventure platformers is more my my style. So yeah, so now as to when I'll be able to do it, I mean, honestly, I would like nothing more than to stream all this stuff every single day, every single week.
Yeah.
But that's just I mean, I'll do what I can, but I'll always try to schedule, and just let everybody know. When I can and whatnot. But yeah, it's been great, getting a chance to be able to, stream all these classics and really getting a sense of, and again, I've actually gotten some really cool feedback from even other streamers, and they say, oh yeah, you got a good vibe and all this other stuff, so getting that kind of feedback is really, really cool, because at least okay, you got something. So.
Like I do enjoy your stream, man. Like, it's an awesome stream, and it's a lot of fun to watch you talk about some of the history of the games that you play. Yeah. Because you really know your history about this stuff, man.
No, thanks. Yeah, still learning. I mean, it's amazing about how. Also, another reason why I did Lost Levels is because it turns out this year, and actually about a month ago. Whoa! It turns out that it was actually this year that don't want to get pancaked. This year it was the 40th anniversary of the Nintendo Family Computer, or as we know it here in the US, the Nintendo Entertainment System, and just the history behind that, and how a lot of the other consoles that Nintendo had done up to that point were color TV thing, those were all minute things.
Yeah.
But it was really, in a sense, preparation for what Nintendo was ultimately become and what they were going to do. So. Okay, sorry, pal, I'm going to have to pull you over.
They ain't coconuts that he's throwing.
No, it's not. not sweet.
But yeah, man. So let's shift gears here
Yep.
and talk a little bit about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
Yeah.
So like, what did you think of it?
I have to admit, yeah, I mean, I have to admit, it's actually not too bad. I mean, it's definitely a little bit more offbeat.
Yeah. Yeah, give me pizza! No!
Oh no, 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 no. Ah, yes, the power of button mashing.
The power of button mashing. Yes, the power of button mashing.
Incoming!
Oh, okay. We both got it.
Yep.
We both ate it. So what did you think of Mutant Mayhem?
So yeah, I mean, it's definitely an offbeat film, and it's not. I mean, it's something. It was something different.
Yeah.
But it didn't. It wasn't lacking in fun, and
Yeah.
I think that's something that I think a lot of people really gravitated towards. So it's a fun little animated film, and it kind of helps. You know, it kind of just answers the question whether the turtles could really, you know, could they fit into our world that isn't futuristic.
Right.
You know, because obviously, for anybody who ever saw the 2003 series, fast forward, you know, obvious, maybe the season where it went fast forward, literally, you know, there was always that. So yeah, you know, it wasn't too bad, and I have to admit, I do like how the relationship dynamics between April and the turtles. So I mean, yeah, it was still there, but this time, you know, spoiler alert, it was actually.
Oh no, we both mixed the pizza!
Yeah, I mean, you needed it more than me.
Oh man.
So I was trying to avoid it, but oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean, so this time, spoiler alert, instead of Donnie having a bit of a crush on April, it was actually Leo.
Yeah.
So that was pretty interesting. And I have to admit, I mean, Raphael wasn't as hot-headed as he usually would be. I mean, yeah, he was still sarcastic, but there wasn't much emphasis played on his moodiness and moody attitude that he usually has. And but not in a bad way, though. I mean, I guess in some ways, I mean, outside of Rob Paulson's interpretation, you know, when you think of Raphael, you think of, you know, sort of the sarcastic, you know, very moody, you know, very, you know, like always temperamental type of guy, you know. So, but in all, I mean, it really wasn't a bad movie at all, and I do like how they kind of made it to where some of the turtles, especially Mikey, were a little trendy. Or they were able to keep up with trends just a little bit more. So, but it didn't take away from the experience of the movie itself. If anything, it just you know, it made it more fun. And that's really what it was all about.
No! Save me! No!
Ah, ouch.
Yes.
Okay, continue. Oh.
Leo. Give me Leo. Give me Leo. Alright, well, definitely not having a no continue run here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Turtle tenderize.
Outstanding.
Episode 3 here.
Oh, I forgot to see what thing was on. Dang it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I enjoyed it too. I thought it was really good. At first, I was thinking this might be the Spider-Verse to Ninja Turtles, like Ninja Turtles version of Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
But I don't think it is. I just think it's another interpretation of it.
Yeah.
I have to say, I found out something very interesting about the movie. I think you're gonna love this.
What?
Okay. So, in the movie, as you know, we're gonna try to get light spoilers. By the way, like I don't think we're gonna give away anything that wasn't in the trailer. However, if you just want to go out like completely like spoiler free, you may want to, if you're watching this on YouTube, you may want to skip the next couple minutes. But anyways, so
I love that.
in the movie, they really tried to emphasize the teenager part of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They really did.
Which I thought was a great idea, you know? Emphasize the teenage part. Like, I feel like I love the Ninja Turtles, but I feel like the teenager aspect of it isn't really addressed much. Like, they may address it here and there,
Yeah.
but they don't address it much. And like I always felt like the Turtles were maybe like older teens, maybe like 17, 18, you know, maybe even 19.
Yeah.
But I never really saw them as like young teenagers.
No.
And double hit, baby. Woo!
Well, all right.
But I like the emphasis of the Turtles being the teenagers. But here's the aspect that I thought that you might enjoy.
Yeah.
That I learned from one of my favorite channels, Screen Crush.
Yeah.
And that is, so they really try to emphasize the Turtles as teenagers.
Yeah.
But not just, you know, the fact that they actually got teenagers that age to play the Turtles, but also
Who turned out the lights?
they wanted even the visual aesthetic to be like a teenager. So they basically tried to make the visuals look like like a teenager drew it.
Yeah.
Which gives it a whole new level after I've seen it now of, oh wow, yeah. Yeah, it looks like a teenager drew it. It, like, that's why some of the characters are so lopsided, and like some of the oh no!
Oh no, we're getting stamped. Ah,
Stampede!
Okay, save those for later.
Oh, I'm just gonna get him now. Sorry. I didn't know you were saving him. Ah!
Hang on, buddy. I got you.
Pizza, pizza! Alright, here we go.
All right.
But yeah, I love that aesthetic, that like teenager druid kind of look to it.
Yeah.
And it would be kind of neat, like, if they do a sequel, which I'm gonna guess they're gonna do a sequel.
I don't see any reason why they wouldn't.
I mean, the movie's doing well. I don't think it's doing like, you know, like Super Mario Brothers well.
No,
But it's definitely doing well. However, oh no, I've been run over.
yeah, we both did.
What was I saying? But if they do a sequel, it would be really cool if like the visuals were upgraded a little bit.
Yeah.
So like maybe like an older team drew it, you know, to
Yeah.
roll up with the turtles themselves. That would be really cool. Oh no, we got beat up by the monkeys.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Well, let's not go bananas.
Uh-oh.
Okay, who's snagged?
But yeah, I think that's a really cool idea, and I'm interested to see where they go from here.
Yeah.
Again, no spoilers, but I'm interested to see where they. I mean, obviously, everyone knows that, like, if you're gonna do a Turtles movie, you're probably gonna have a sequel.
Yeah.
You know. But I would highly recommend it. I would give the Turtles movie. There we go. Cool. We got both of us. I would give the Turtles movie probably, I'd say maybe a 8 or 9 out of 10. What about you?
Same thing. Yeah. 8 out of 10 for me. I mean, nothing's ever going to top. For me, nothing is ever going to top the original 1990 live-action film, or even the 2007 movie either. But still, I mean, it's not lacking.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, there's some choices. I know that longtime Turtle fans are probably going to be like, what? But I don't know who these guys are.
Ground Chuck and
Ground
Dirtbag.
Chuck and Dirtbag. Okay.
All right, guys. Can I see your Union card, please?
Grab the bull by the horns.
Yeah. Big time. Whoa!
Yeah, come on.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Oh man, I love that.
Double team!
Yeah, it's almost like, it reminds me a lot of the of the 1990 film when Donnie and Mikey would do just that.
Yep. Who was your favorite turtle in this version?
I gotta say, Leo.
Yeah.
Shockingly enough, because usually Mikey's usually my personal favorite, but But yeah, I gotta say, this time it was, yeah, it was Leo.
Yeah, Leo?
Yeah, Leo. I don't know.
I agree. I like Leo a lot. They focused a lot on him, I will say, in this version. Like every Turtles film has at least 1 or 2 turtles that they have a focus on. And I think Leo and probably Michelangelo got a spotlight. I'm coming. No, not that one. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There it is. Come on.
All
Yeah!
right.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Oh no!
Hang on, bro. I got you.
Yeah, but I think Leo got the spotlight mostly out of all the other turtles.
Combat Cold Cuts!
Oh, God. Come on, Ground Chuck.
All right.
Woo!
You're grounded.
Big time.
Woohoo!
All right, so let's see what we got.
Yeah, runner
All
award.
right.
Spent most time sprinting.
Hey, I like it.
So yeah, I like the look of it. I love the aesthetic. I love. I kind of like what they did with. There's some things about it that I was like, not so sure. But I did overall enjoy the film, and I'm hoping to see more. I'm hoping to see more.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually not too bad of a film, and it does have a little bit of that Spider-Verse vibe, just in terms of its visual style, and it definitely does have that hand-drawn look, which definitely makes it nice to look at.
I would say it took inspiration from Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah,
But it definitely has its own look. I compare it to it's like a painting come to life. Yep. It's like somebody's comic book. Like Spider-Verse was like the classic comic book come to life. This version of Ninja Turtles is more like an indie comic come to life. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, just like the original. Ninja Turtles themselves.
Oh, yeah.
You know, starting off as indie comics. You know.
Yep.
So yeah, I really liked it. Thought it was a great film. I highly recommend it, especially if you're a Turtles fan. Some Turtles fans are not going to be so keen on it, and that's okay. But yeah, overall, I thought it was a great film, and I can't wait to see more. So now that we've talked about the film, let's talk about Turtles in film, because this is the sixth Ninja Turtles film.
Yeah.
So, and I think I already know your answer.
Yeah.
But I'm going to ask you anyways.
Yeah.
Because, the audience needs to hear this. What is your favorite Turtles movie? Danny the UltraSonic player.
Basically the original one.
Yeah.
And not just because it was the first one, but also because it means a lot to me because my dad had taken me to the theater to see it when it first came out. And
Nice.
and that is an experience that even to this day stays with me. And even though I have the DVD, I still just that opening intro when you see New York and all that jazz, and you don't see the Turtles yet until you see that logo. And when you see the logo, and you see Leo jump out, you are completely just enthralled because you forget that it's stuntmen in suits.
Yeah.
You completely forget because it is just like everything. It's the characters come to life.
Yeah.
Like you don't even have to even really think too much on it. And even to this day, it still holds up very well because again, there's no CGI. It is all practical effects, puppetry, and also again, the fact that they had Jim Henson helping out was also a nice touch.
Yeah.
And because again, with Jim Henson, not to segue too much, but again, the thing about Jim Henson, may he rest in peace, is that when you see his puppets or Muppets or anything puppetry that he does, you completely forget that they're puppets because you see the characters. And because even in interviews in which you saw him with Kermit, you literally could see him operating Kermit, but yet you're still enthralled to hear Kermit talk.
Oh yeah.
So, and same thing with the four turtles. Like, you could see Raph, you could see Donnie, and Leo, and all of them, and just amazing stuff. And oh my gosh, Shredder's presentation in that first live-action movie. You don't need to look at. Yeah, you don't even. Hang on, buddy, I got you. Ah. Pizza time! Woo!
No problem.
So yeah, yeah, I mean, Shredder in the first live-action film was, he was scary. Like, you did not get that vibe when you basically saw the cartoon, but when you saw the movie, you were terrified.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And it showed, even in the later fight scene where the turtles are fighting him, I mean, they're all getting their butts, but they are not having any trouble. And the only one who was able to tag Shredder was Leo, and even then, he still got thrown around. But again, it was, okay, here we go.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yep, no problem. Alright, let's scrap these things. I don't think there's a
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the first Turtles movie is the best. Turtles movie, and I guess part of it is because I'm so nostalgic. Who's this guy? This is the Rat King.
Looks like
I am the Rat
Yeah.
King.
Rumble
You're
Road.
trespassing on royal grounds. Dude, you wear 2 bandanas?
You wear 2 bandanas? Oh no, rats! I think Shredder's not around.
Yeah,
I mean, Splinter's not around.
Get off this ride!
yeah. Well, hey!
Chill out!
Okay.
Oh no! Oh, rats!
Literally.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said about the first movie. Like, I feel like it was a great representation of the Turtles. It was a little darker, not much, but a little bit. It's too bad that the second movie, was rushed so much. I mean, I still like the second movie.
Yeah.
But it's like, what it could have been if it wasn't rushed so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So. Aww.
How to choose,
I'm back.
Okay. Alright, let's do it. Do it. You're not taking a bite out of me!
I'm coming. Oh no! Pizza! Get pizza! No! No! Pizza! Yeah!
Don't give up!
Last second.
Gotta get off this ride!
But yeah, I liked the original movie. The second one is fun, and it has some really interesting aspects to it. You know, with the whole controversy of like it being toned down a little bit, like the Ninja Turtles not able to use their weapons.
Yeah,
You know.
true.
So you know that whole thing. But it's still a fun ride. You know. I wish that they had more time, but they really wanted to rush it out the door because they thought, you know, we want money. So,
Yeah.
Turtles 3. I'm just going through all the Turtle movies now.
Yeah.
Turtles 3. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say about it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, I'm surprised I didn't try to go the route of the video game and just be like, okay, well, we're dealing with time travel. Then
Yeah.
why not just-
Hey, chill out!
It's okay. Like, I don't feel it's as bad as some people say. Like, it has its moments. The puppetry is not as good. But it has some moments. Okay, so the next movie would be the CG animated one. I believe that came out
2007.
I'm sorry?
2007?
Alright, I was gonna say 2007, 2008. Yeah! Phew. Take that, Rat King.
That's right. Most
The
pickups.
Hoarder
collected.
Award picked up by collector.
Wow.
So I would say that the next movie I really like. I really like that. I really like the CG movie. Like,
yeah, I really did.
I thought it was a great movie, and I was super surprised to find out that it didn't do very well.
Yeah, it was kind of surprising because there was a lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah. And it was almost like a sequel to the live action. Like, you could probably connect it to the live action film if you wanted to.
Yeah, you really could. And actually, there were a lot of references to that.
Yeah.
So, and just the fact that we finally got a chance to see April kick butt and not be the damsel in distress, and,
Yeah.
which again makes sense because come on, I mean between Casey Jones and of course everybody and who she hangs out with, I mean come on,
Yeah.
you can't tell me that the four turtles or even Splinter wouldn't have taught her these things.
Yeah.
And as we see in that film, yeah, she more than did.
Yeah.
And I was shocked that Chris Evans himself played Casey Jones. That was like, oh wait.
Oh, was that Chris Evans?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Chris
I didn't
Evans
know
was
that.
Casey Jones.
I know Sarah Michelle Gellar was April.
Yeah, yeah. And of course, Nathan Drake, or the guy who would become Nathan Drake, was Raphael.
Yes, he was. And James Arnold Taylor was Leonardo.
Yep.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I was sad that they didn't do more with it. I remember seeing it in theaters. I was working at Disney Quest that day, and Jason Zonka, remember Jason Zonka?
Yeah.
He is like, dude, let's go see the Ninja Turtles movie. I'm like, sweet, let's do it. So yeah. So we went to go saw it.
Oh,
man,
another
yeah, I
tag team
love
move.
that double team.
Yeah. Love that tag team move.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, alright, so the next one would be the Michael Bay movies.
Yeah.
The first one is okay, it's fine, you know, it's not horrible. It's definitely worse than it's definitely,
Is it terrible? No, I mean...
it's fine. It's fine. The second one I feel is better.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean...
It's fine. It's fine. Oh
yeah,
man.
I mean, because Michael Bay's involved, because he was involved in those films, I mean, they are what they are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not exactly what... I mean, it is what it is. But still, I mean, in his second... Oh, but what was pretty interesting was seeing Stephen Amell as Casey Jones.
Oh yeah.
And actually having quite a bit of time and not playing a usual brooding character like he was known for on Arrow.
Yeah.
So that was a little bit...
He was definitely a lot more fun.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I don't hate him in Arrow, because he's good in Arrow, but like, he was definitely fun. He was definitely more fun. And less broody, yeah.
Get off of me! I gotta help my bro here, man! Ah,
Dang it.
darn.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries. I'm back. So, alright, so that's all the movies. So let's go through the series. Series?
Yep.
Series.
Oh,
Series. Okay. You know what I mean.
yep.
Okay. So we'll start off with the original. Love the original.
Yep.
I'd have to watch it again.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be quite honest. I have not watched the original TV for this since they first aired.
Yeah, it's okay. It happens.
But I will say that I think it's pretty cool that Nickelodeon is going to be playing the original series on TV.
Yep. Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is gonna be awesome. I mean, for me, again, as a kid, that show was practically to me, it was like one of the most awesome animated shows out there. And I knew nothing at the time of the fact that it came from an indie comic. I mean, but just, you have four turtles, each of them do martial arts, they have these cool weapons. you know, and each one had their own kind of personality. And come on, what's not to love?
Oh, Tempestra.
The Dame.
It's game over for you, Tempestra.
But yeah, and I actually I did manage to get the box set of.
Uh-oh, look who it is.
Oh man, what's his name?
Raza.
Raza. Ah, yeah, you can't
I'm
say
coming! Oh, Tokar! Tokar?
Yeah.
Tokar. Gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
Don't give up.
Well, yeah, definitely don't want to breathe that. 2 words, pal. Breath, mint. Okay.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. So yeah, to be fair, I've also never seen it all the way through.
Yeah.
Never seen the original series all the way through. I don't think I've seen any of the Ninja Turtle series all the way through.
Yeah. It's okay. Oh.
Now that I think about, now that I really think about it, I don't think I've seen any of the Ninja Turtle series all the way through. I know that the last couple of seasons are a little darker because they were trying to be like Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
Which I guess makes sense. I'm coming. There you go, bro.
All right. Thanks. Nobody does that to mine, bro. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
the action
double dig.
move. Yeah, it's like. But yeah, I mean, yeah, the 87 series again. It is a. Oh wow, I like that even he's affected by it. That's pretty cool.
He's even affected by his own breath.
All right.
Grab. Alright, so the next series will be...
2003.
Well, let's skip the new mutation show.
Yeah, we don't.
There's a lot we need to talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. Yeah, even Kevin and Peter don't even talk about that. So.
Yeah, let's see. So I guess the next series after that would be the 2003?
Yep.
Yeah, 2003 Ninja Turtle series. Again, I watched it, didn't see it all the way through. I actually watched this really cool documentary series on, I can't even remember the channel's name. It was on YouTube. This guy really liked the 2003 series.
Yeah.
He did a whole documentary series about each season of the Turtles.
Wow.
Each season of that version of the Turtles.
Yeah, definitely.
And, yeah.
Woo! Dedicated award. Most enemies. All right. Nice. Yep.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's definitely not good.
But yeah, I remember back when I had a few Yu-Gi-Oh box sets, or now box sets, the DVD sets. They actually had this promotion for the upcoming series, and I thought, this is interesting.
Yeah.
And then it turns out in the promo they were talking about, oh yeah, we're taking the classic Ninja Turtles when they were not like how they were from the 80s cartoon,
yeah,
but how they were originally in the books, and updated them. And so when I saw that, I'm like, oh wow, this is gonna be pretty interesting. And then when I saw it, I was like, wow. I mean, this is like the live action film taken in animation form.
Yeah.
And they definitely took a page from Batman the Animated Series book.
Yeah.
In terms of just drawing a lot of shadows. I mean, I don't know if the artists if they drew on black paper. But
I don't think so. I don't.
Yeah, but they definitely put a lot of emphasis on going with that dark atmosphere.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes a little too dark, because that's one of the reasons for the show's downfall was that it was too dark for kids, and that's why Fast Forward was made, because they wanted to make it a little bit lighter, a little bit more funnier, a little bit more kiddie. So I mean, I kind of get it, but I guess compared to nowadays, it's probably a little bit more tame.
Yeah.
But
yeah, there was a lot of good story arcs in those early seasons of 2K3 because they were, and plus the beauty about it too is that they showed they were part of a much bigger story arc that when you watch it the second time around, you'll be like, oh, so that's where all this leads to. And how,
Yeah.
But yeah, the later seasons before Fast Forward, they definitely there was some really dark stuff.
Yeah. Especially for Baxter Stockman. My gosh.
You know, and again, I mean, just it was a great series, and I'm glad that at least they were able to give it a conclusion.
Yeah.
A really good one, surprisingly enough, where, you know, it ends with April and Casey, you know, tying the knot, which was really great. So, but yeah, and so in all, and the fact that it was done by 4Kids Entertainment was kind of surprising because, well, you know, I mean, 4Kids Entertainment's not exactly known for doing a lot of quality, you know, dubbing, as we know. But I think also the fact that Peter Laird at the time was involved also kind of showed that we're not gonna do this thing by halves. So that also helped.
Oh, crap. Need that pizza!
Hang on, buddy, I got you.
Pizza! Oh crap!
Leave my bro alone.
Alright, you're gonna die now. You die now.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's. I mean, like I said, I've just watched the series from those documentaries, but I feel like, you know, it shows that the turtles have they can be a little bit grittier, a little bit darker.
Yep.
And that's fine. You know, because even like the original comic was that dark.
Yeah. Yeah. And I have the first 3 volumes of those comics to prove it. So yeah, they didn't pull any. Peter and Kevin really didn't pull any punches there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were very much inspired by Daredevil.
Yep.
And so, in fact, you probably know this already, but the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are technically part of
Marvel Universe.
Yeah, Daredevil's origin story. Because in the original comic, the truck that had the chemicals that made Daredevil blind, but also gave him the superpowers.
Yeah.
Was the same exact truck that fell down and oozed the turtles too.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
So that's pretty neat. Alright, so let's jump over to the 2012 series. I like the 2012 series.
Yeah, so do I.
I, again, have not seen it all the way through.
Yeah.
I've only seen the first season and a half. I've seen, like, the first season and a half of Ninja Turtles. Of that version. I really love the voice acting, although I heard Seth Green comes in as Leonardo.
Yeah,
somewhere in between.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, because I know Jason Biggs was the original video, so I'm not sure.
And then, what's his face from what am I thinking? Lord of the Rings.
Yep, Sean Astin is Raphael.
Astin. Yeah, it's Raphael. He played a great Raphael.
Yeah, he really did. And of course, Greg Sipes, aka Beast Boy, as Mikey. Yep, he definitely tapped into Michelangelo's teenage time for sure. I mean, and even Townsend Coleman gave a nod to Greg Sipes, saying, "Yeah, he did great."
Yeah.
So to hear that from the original says, you know, that's high praise indeed.
And of course, Rob Paulson is Donatello.
Yep, I mean, oh my gosh.
I hear there's an episode where the 2012 Turtles meet the original Turtles, the 87 Turtles.
Yeah, I heard about
They
that
even
too.
got the original voice cast to come in, including Rob Paulson as Raph,
Yep. Oh my gosh.
I would love to see that episode. And then like they go back and forth between the 2D animation and the 3D animation. So they actually have the original 87 turtles in oh, I'm sorry, you're almost dead. I'm gonna get you. So I like the series. I think it's pretty good. I can't wait to see more of it. Shredder's awesome in that one.
Oh yeah, big time.
I love what's his dude who plays Nathan Drake?
Oh, Nolan North as the Krang.
Yeah, that's Crank. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he's pretty cool. And the fact that he kind of got a chance to do what D. Bradley Baker did in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and he's got to play different.
Zen Award, most time spent meditating.
Mikey? I can understand that later on in life, but not so much. And that's another story,
Yeah.
which hopefully we get a chance to talk about. But yeah, Mikey meditating.
Yep.
Interesting. Panic in the Sky.
So the next one would be Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Which I feel is a really good really good series. However, I will say that as an original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, there were a lot of things that they did with some of the characters that I wasn't a big fan of. Like, the show was really good. The show was really good. It's just the, there were some things about the, like, it just didn't seem right to me. But I enjoyed it. I think my biggest problem was with Splinter, but you have to you have to watch it, and I don't want to spoil too much about that show. But he's more lazy in the Rise. But they do explain a lot and explain themselves to the point where like, okay, I understand now. So I would say, like, if nothing... Also, a lot of people didn't like that Raphael was the leader.
Yeah.
And that's because, just like with the movie, Mutant Mayhem, it's an origin story. So they're kind of growing into their roles as the Turtles, you know?
Yeah.
And it shows how Leo starts off as kind of this, like, lazy, like, and then by the end of the series, he's definitely grown more as a leader. So I kind of like seeing that. Also, dude who played Sonic, in the movie plays Leonardo. Giving them powers, I don't think was too terrible of an idea.
Yeah, I mean, I guess not.
I love the different powers they have, like Leonardo being able to teleport. I also like that Donatello doesn't really have any superpowers.
No. I guess it makes
He
sense.
likes his tech.
Yeah. But I guess it makes sense, because after all, I mean, he has his intelligence and his wits, so.
Michelangelo has the giant... I missed it again.
Well, luckily though, you're at full power, so.
It's fine. Oh yeah, double team!
I love that.
I wish there was more double team moves. That'd be awesome. So I would say give Rise a chance. You may not like what they do with all the characters, but I say give it a chance. Give it a chance. I have not seen the second season, but I have seen the movie. And if you have not seen Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie, oh my, you're missing out. Because that movie is amazing.
That good, huh?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Obviously, you have to kind of see at least through the first season to kind of get what's going on. But I couldn't see the second season, so I just skipped it. And I did it again.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if you have to like fly like into the balloon or. Okay, what in the world is the foot up to now?
But it has some of the best fight animation I have ever seen.
Really?
Like, ever seen. And a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle anything. just the fight at the end is ridiculously great. So I would highly recommend it. I hear rumor that they're going to do an animated series based off of the movie.
That would be pretty interesting.
So that might be fun. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about one thing.
What?
And I think it's another one of my favorite Ninja Turtle like movies.
Oh, which one is it?
And that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Batman.
Yes.
And that movie is so good.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Yes.
It's so good. I hope they do a sequel because I know that the comic did 3 versions. I mean, they did 3 sequels.
Yeah.
So they did like a trilogy. So I hope they bring it back. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Batman. You never really think that Batman and Turtles would jump in, you know.
Yeah.
It was a fun time.
Catapult Award.
Yeah.
Woo!
There goes Windnut.
Down there, by the
Gonna
beach.
crash onto the beach. Coney
Oh,
Island.
we got Leatherhead.
Crisis at Coney Island.
Also, Veronica Taylor, we forgot to mention,
Yeah.
Veronica Taylor does April's voice in the 2003 series.
Yeah, that's right. She does. And even also, speaking of which, Wayne Grayson, aka Joey Wheeler, he plays along with a few incidental characters. He also plays Mikey. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Yep. So yeah, and of course, the guy who played Tristan ended up playing Raphael.
Oh yeah, that makes sense now. Yeah, no, I can hear that in my head now.
Yeah, and the guy who played Pegasus was Splinter.
Yes. So yeah, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention also Shredder beating the crap out of Batman. Never thought I'd see it.
Well, you know what? I like that because basically.
Oh yeah, I like it, but I never thought I'd see it.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I think because most people wouldn't expect it, but I'm like, I like it. I like.
Oh yeah. Bring him here. Yeah, you can put Shredder as like one of the few people who actually has beaten Batman.
Yep.
Oh crap! I didn't see that.
Go ahead. Oh,
You needed more. Cutie foot. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much the entire
yeah. Well, actually,
Ninja Turtle stuff.
actually not.
Oh
everything.
wait.
The comics themselves.
Oh yeah, the comics. Yeah, you talk more about the comics because I'm not anywhere.
Yeah. So yeah, I was basically late jumping onto the Ninja Turtle comic book bandwagon because but it was actually when I saw when I went to my local comic book shop and I saw the hardcover editions of the Ninja Turtles. I'm like, huh, interesting. Now, granted, the stories are all pretty much in black and white.
Yeah.
But you know what? It actually works. It doesn't take away. It actually gets you right into the atmosphere right off the bat. And again, you can definitely see where the 2K3 series and the original movie took their inspirations from.
Yeah.
So the original Mirage comics that Kevin and Peter had done, it's all there. And of course, you even get little annotations of them, or little retrospectives that where they talk about, okay, yeah, this is what happened. Here's how we did it, and things like that. And,
yeah.
So far, I only have the volumes 1, 2, and 3. I still have to get the other 2.
Yeah.
But again, it's really good, and yeah, it's really amazing to see where it all came from and how it became just.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, hang on, bro, I got you. But yeah, it's amazing to see how this little indie comic will go on to become what it became.
Yeah.
Again, and it's also interesting how even though Turtles has gone through a lot of different interpretations, especially in the comics, I do like because at first I wasn't sure what to expect when I first heard of it, but when I heard of the announcement for The Last Ronin, I was wondering, that's going to be interesting. But then, spoilers, I didn't read the first issue, but when I found out that it was actually Mikey, at first I was kind of surprised because I'm like, wait, what? Mikey? The goofball is the guy who's kind of like the last turtle standing?
Yeah.
But then you start to realize, no, it actually makes more sense.
Pop balloon. 3, 2, 1. Start.
Okay.
Yeah!
Yeah, sorry, don't mean to interrupt. But
No,
yeah.
that's fine.
But yeah, it turns out, it makes sense for Mikey to be the last Ronin because he is the one who actually has the most potential.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where you go, well, then what would it take for Mikey to really get serious? Well, what if he loses everyone?
Yeah.
And he does, and that's what ultimately causes him to basically become, the last Ronin, so to speak.
Yeah.
And you do get a little bit more of an idea of like what happened, what was that last battle? Because basically he's trying to get avenge the loss of his family at the hands of the Shredder's, from essentially his grandson, so to speak.
Yeah.
And so it turns out, he is skilled with all of his friends' weapons, not just with all of his brother's weapons, not just his own. And I found out that supposedly to use the nunchucks properly, you need some serious skills. You cannot, It's not as simple as one may think. And I think it was in the 2003 series, I think.
Yeah.
Where Splinter kind of revealed that basically Mikey is the one with the greatest potential out of all. But then again, for those who had seen the 2003 series, you know that he essentially was, he was basically the Battle Nexus champion. So okay.
Wait for my bro!
Alright. Guy's energy down. But yeah, it really does lead to a final climactic battle, and you find out that April's alive and she has a daughter of her own, and whatnot. And, Mikey kind of takes her on as his swords. Sadly, he buys it before he gets a chance to really teach her everything, but he does leave her a book, And it's a really nice thing because in the end, even though he dies, April and Casey's daughter, along with the help of her mom, they help. She actually takes his lessons to heart, and it ends with her looking after these 4 baby turtles. And in a sense, you get a sense that the story continues. The turtles' legacy lives on. And April and Casey's daughter.
That's so cool.
So it's so that's my comic knowledge. But I gotta say, it is
Tank
Award.
Woo!
It is taken. Oh my gosh. Way to go. Woo. But yeah, that's my comic book knowledge. But again, the Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman classics are worth they're worth looking up.
Yeah. The last. Hold on.
Cowabunga!
Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
So, the last Ninja Turtles comic I read was the Archie comics.
Oh yeah.
Which I didn't even know were Archie at the time.
A few screws loose.
A few screws loose.
And this time, Silicon Alley.
Let's follow that torso.
Let's follow that torso.
Alright, let's scrap these boxes.
Alright, I think, believe it or not, we are almost at 90 minutes.
Ooh, holy smoke.
So, I think we'll make this the last level for tonight.
Yeah, good idea.
And then maybe, just maybe, we might join forces again.
Yes.
Beat the rest of this. But yeah, I haven't yet to read comics, but I've heard good things.
Yeah.
Also, I hear that they're gonna build a God of War style game based off of The Last Ronin.
Oh yeah, that would make total sense. My gosh.
Which I'd play it.
Yeah, hands down. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities here. Plus, again, it'd be interesting to see like how you'd be able to play as Mikey and like how. I mean, the question though is, who would be the one most likely to voice it?
Yeah.
Because I think if anything, if it were up to me, I would actually see if I could try and get Townsend Coleman to do it. Mainly because it would be interesting to see like how he would handle Michelangelo who was essentially lost everything. Because I mean, again, but who knows? I mean, whoa! Okay, that's a Mauser. Good grief.
Baxter Stockman's got himself an upgrade.
Yeah, among other, big time. That should worth it.
But I'd like to. I'd play it.
Yeah,
You know, I'd play it.
big time.
Oh, I can't also forget Ninja Turtles. Their cameo in Injustice 2.
Oh yeah, that's pretty interesting.
And like hearing Kevin
Conroy.
Conroy talking to the turtle.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, get your pizza.
Alright, got the pizza.
Alright.
Yeah, hearing him talking to the turtles was awesome. Alright, here's the next one. I'm gonna go through it. Merchandise. As we know, merchandising. That's where the real money's as you know, that's, you know, like one of the biggest things about Ninja Turtles is their merchandise.
Oh yeah, oh my gosh.
Let's go through, like, what Ninja Turtle stuff did you have growing up?
I had, not all the Ninja Turtle action figures, but I had Donatello as a detective. I had the Fugitoid.
You're stuck!
I'm stuck!
You got it.
Phew. But yeah, it was that one, and I had the Ninja Turtles carrying case.
Yeah.
In which I had a few of them. And, yeah, I had Leo. I had Leo and Michelangelo and Raphael in the regular design, in the regular form. No, this guy is Donatello though. He's technically
Yeah.
long coat. So aside from that, oh boy. Oh, nice stuff, you guys.
Micro Mark. I had most of the Ninja Turtles. I can remember. So, little story time. I had a huge collection of Ninja Turtles that I loved to death. However, my younger brother, when he was very, very young, thought that the turtles belonged in the sewer. And he took all of my Ninja Turtles and flushed them down the toilet. All of them. And my parents had to throw them away.
Oh gosh.
Because, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Can't play with them now.
No.
But yeah, I was so devastated. I think I got maybe another one down the road. But yeah, I had a huge collection. I remember was it Donatello that was in the trench coat? Or was that Raphael?
For me, it was Donatello.
Donatello, okay, it was Donatello. Yeah, Donatello in the trench coat, I had that one. I had a bunch. I had the transforming ones that went from like regular turtles.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that was pretty cool. I can remember eating the Ninja Turtles cereal. Remember that?
Oh yeah,
Turtle
I
cereal.
remember that one.
And it like it turned your milk green.
Yep.
No problem.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Metalhead.
Delete the turtles.
I don't know if you remember that cereal, but yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing promos of it, and that was pretty interesting. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I never had it.
It was good.
Oh, speaking of merchandising, my cousin I actually envied the most because he actually had a more extensive collection. He actually had the turtle blimp.
Nice.
Yes.
I actually, believe it or not, I did not want the turtle. I was one of the very few kids who did not want the turtle man. What I wanted was the turtle blimp.
Yeah, that's what he had.
I wanted that one so badly.
Yeah, I mean, granted, so it's like of all things, I mean, the turtle blimp was actually his pride and joy. Granted, he didn't. I don't think he had the blimp balloon, but he
Yeah.
definitely had the rest of the blimp itself in terms of food.
Yeah.
So, and I think he might have had party wagon.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I had the, I wanted the blimp so bad. I never got it, but I always wanted that blimp.
Yeah.
Man,
And
that blimp was so cool.
yeah, it was like, hey, look, check me out.
Let's see. Let's see. I did have Metalhead at one point. I know that. You remember the turtle pies?
No.
Okay, so they had these like green pies that had like cream filling in it.
Huh. Interesting.
And I can remember having the. I love those things. Wrecking Ball Award.
Round and around we go.
Okay,
All
so I'll give you a choice.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go one more level because we're still not at 90 minutes yet,
Okay.
or we can stop right here. That's up to you. Like, what do you think?
You know what? Let's go ahead and shoot for 90 minutes. Let's go for
All
it.
right, let's do it.
And I think with this next stage, we should be able to do just
Uh-oh.
that. Okay, that doesn't sound good.
No, it does not. Like trying to give Metalhead pizza. Aww.
Dinosaur Stampede!
Uh-oh.
At the Museum of Natural History. Gee, I wonder what that character is. He
Yeah.
looks familiar. You know, I mean, so, but yeah, I mean, oh my gosh, I mean, I'll admit, I mean, I think if my parents had been a little bit more open, I think I probably would have had all the Ninja Turtle merchandise.
Right.
But no, they made it a point to have a limit on how much stuff I could have in terms of figurines and such. But I am glad that just recently I was able to get a oh yeah, my GameStop had them, and now I remember they had they had the original Ninja Turtle action figures, the original 4.
Yeah.
No funky disguises, nothing like that. They just had the original 4, and I bought them. And this time I make it a point to keep them in the bag.
Yeah.
Or, excuse me, in the box. Which,
Oh, here's something that's really cool. I don't know whether my dad bought it, like right off the bat, or what. But yeah, double team him.
Yep.
I had a poster of, you know, the cover for the NES, the Ninja Turtles NES game,
Yes.
with the like all 4 turtles in red.
Yeah.
I think it was like just a reprint of a comic cover, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think it was. Anyways,
Yeah, it was. Actually, yes, it was.
I had that in my bedroom, and it was like the coolest thing. I don't know if it came with, like, if my dad bought the game and it just came with the game, or he just found it or something. I also remember, here's a cool turtle memory for me. So, you may remember that the Ninja Turtles were at Hollywood Studios back in the day.
Yes, they were. Oh my gosh.
And yours truly was a huge Ninja Turtles fan. I had to see the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Like, I had to go see them.
Right, that's a piece for you.
My dad knew I loved the Turtles very, very much. And he was laid off of one of his jobs at Disney for a while.
Right.
And before he left, before he left, he actually got to take a picture with the turtles, and they even brought a pizza for him to hold while he was taking a picture with the turtles.
Nice.
It's so cool. But yeah, I remember the turtles being there, which is ironic because the turtles came. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
deep.
The double team move.
The turtles came, and then years later the Power Rangers were down there.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yep.
But anyways, so another memory of mine is so the original film. I didn't tell this. Press the wrong button. Dang it. No! No! Let me go! Let me go! Get off, please! Ah!
It's okay.
Get out of here in a minute.
Prepare for Ninja Revenge.
Time to break these shields.
Anywho.
There we go.
Yeah!
I love that double team move.
I do too. So I was a huge Ninja Turtles fan when I was a kid, obviously. However, my mom was never a fan of Ninja Turtles. She, I think she believed I was going to be a hoodlum and go out and do crime and stuff.
Yeah.
If I watched Ninja Turtles. But
I must have zoned out. Ready for a little workout, guys?
I had a friend of mine who went to school with me, and we were best friends, and we both loved Ninja Turtles. And his mom took me to go see the original movie in theaters. Right? And that was the first time I had ever heard a swear word.
Oh my gosh.
And when my mom found out, she was ticked. She was so angry that I had seen a movie with a swear word in it.
Oh man. Awkward.
But funny enough, even though she didn't like it, I did go see the second movie eventually. So,
Ooh. Sounds tasty food. Back to Zora. Switch by Zora.
but yeah, I saw the film. I saw both films in theaters. My mom was never a big fan of the fact that I liked Ninja Turtles. In fact, for a long time, I couldn't watch anything violent unless it was like cartoon violence. So I could watch Tom and Jerry, but I couldn't watch like Batman. I couldn't watch like Power Rangers. I couldn't watch stuff like that.
Oh man.
Yeah. So yeah. But I think that's why I dropped off Turtles too, is because after a while I couldn't even watch it. So but I still like it. I still to this day.
Oh,
I still
man.
like Ninja
Ouch.
Turtles. Yeah. Here we go.
Double team this guy. I don't know if we have to both be on the same.
You know what would be a really cool turtle type game?
What?
Have you ever played Dynasty Warriors?
I've heard of it.
Have you played
yeah.
Hyrule Warriors?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay. So I think a Hyrule Warriors Turtles game would be awesome.
Oh my gosh, that's right. And you can basically have 2 or 3 players kind of like playing the turtle, and you're like, okay, quick, double team, fast,
Yeah.
fast.
That would be awesome. Wrecking Ball!
All right, so what do we got right now in terms of time?
Okay, so we are now at 1 minute 28 seconds.
1 minute and 28 seconds before.
Yeah.
Oh man. Holy moly. Okay, so is it? Yeah, because 90 minutes would be.
Yeah. So I think we'll go ahead and just stop it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just stop it here. So
But, holy moly, my gosh.
that was fun.
That was a lot of fun. Oh boy.
Well, guys, and gals, and everyone watching, thank you so much for joining us here for this special team-up stream between myself and, of course, Danny the UltraSonic player. Before we leave, just a reminder, you can catch all of our episodes on thearcadearchives.com, so check us out there. And of course, Danny's your stream is on was it
Danny Ultra.
Danny Ultra. So check out Danny Ultra on Twitter. On Twitch.
On Twitch, yep.
On Twitch for his streams, and of course, keep it here to Uber Gaming, where we're playing some more games. We'll probably get back to playing The Legend of Zelda sometime soon. I don't really know why, because my schedule is really crazy. So keep a looking for me and Danny, and check us out on thearcadearchives.com. Check us out on Terpawi. You know, the QR code is down at the bottom of the screen if you haven't checked out our website yet, so make sure you do that. And yeah, I think that's about it, folks. So
Yeah.
thank you guys so much for joining us. Danny, thank you for joining me for this
pleasure.
great time. And we will see you again next time. Bye, everybody.
See you, everyone.